Oh, hello and welcome to Adam Val YouTube channel. Look at these. Lindors salted caramel. Now I want to see if these are proper salted caramel so we can taste the salt, or they're just like every other company that says salted caramel on it. Hey, don't taste no salt in them. So let's hopefully Lindors does salted caramel correctly. So I like salted caramel when it's done correctly. Me and Val moan about the salted caramel all the time. If it's done correctly, it's nice. It's a bit of a bandwagon, but if it's done correctly, it's nice. A lot of these companies saying, yeah, salted caramel, there's no salt in it. So let's taste one of these. And if you watch my previous video where I reviewed these ones, I said I've got a confession to make with this box. I'll tell you that confession now. So this says 8. 8 you can get in there. What you do, you go to the supermarket, you put 8 in it, you fold it all up nicely, you put it like that, you scan it on the barcode, you paid for 8 of them, £3.50. So I'm standing there with a box like this. 8 for £3.50. I'm thinking, that's a bit expensive. I'm looking at the box and I'm thinking, I bet I can fit 10 in here. And if I get caught, I just say, I counted them wrong. So I'm putting them in. And 1, 2, thinking I'll get in 2 here for me troubles. So I've got 4 in, say. I've got 5 in. I've got 6. I've got 7. I've got 8 in. Now I looked at the packet and it was absolutely stuffed. This box has been made to perfection. I couldn't squeeze anything. I'm there about 30 minutes trying to squeeze these in. I'm just literally thinking, oh, surely I can get away with 1. But I weren't really going to steal them. I'm joking. I was just seeing if I could fit more in the box. It's like a scientific reason. I thought, I wonder how many I can fit in these boxes. If I got more in, I would have took them out, don't worry. These boxes are made to perfection. And I know they do a bigger box, so you can get a 30 or a 24 or a 28 or something. You're only going to fit what fits. These are made to perfection. So that's my confession. I may have tried to get away with 1, but I may have not have. Salted caramel. Let's see if this tastes like salted caramel. Definitely smell a caramel on this. Thing is with salt, you can taste salt straight away. As soon as you mouth, you can taste salt. So I was watching someone get their, I think they're getting their sofa removed by the council. You have to pay for that. What you do, if you've got like a large item, you contact the council. So I've got this large item to collect, and I think they let you. They take 2 off you, which is about 50 odd quid. Can't remember the price, but around that sort of price. You leave it out your front. It's like 2 large items, so you could put out there a fridge and a washing machine. What's this person having taken? I know they're getting delivered a new brand bin. My mistake. So you phone up the council, contact them and say, yeah, I've got a sofa. And I say, alright, we'll come and collect it next Tuesday. That's 50 quid. But you can have 2 items. So you could say, I've got a sofa and a washing machine. And say, no worries. It's like 2 for 1, I think. This is Kent County Council anyway. So we need to get rid of a sofa a couple of years back, maybe a year and a half back. We need to get rid of a sofa. A big old leather sofa that we had for about 15 years. So I looked on a website, thought, how can I get rid of this sofa? I didn't know about this scheme that council do. So I phoned out the council. I think I phoned them or emailed them, I don't know, I filled in a form, I can't remember. And it was like 50, 60 quid. And I was like, what? I pay my council tax. So I thought, no, I ain't paying it. I ain't paying it. I'm not like Val. Val just leaves his stuff at the front of his garden. Got a garden at the front of his house by his drive. He leaves his stuff there. I've seen him have a sofa there for 4 years. He's had the same sofa there for 4 years. I think it's finally gone, but he just puts his stuff out the front. I can't have that. I'm too upper class to leave it out the front. So I thought, no, I'm not having it. I'm not paying that 60 quid, whatever it is. So I dragged this massive, this sofa was big. It's a big, like, old-fashioned, proper, not like you get nowadays. It was a big old leather sofa, really heavy, solid made, all of it inside was solid wood. It had just passed this time that the leather was starting to rub off. We wanted a more modern settee. So it was a lovely sofa. It's like a 3-seater. This thing was massive. The seats on it were like, each seat was like big enough for 2 people. Anyway, it's a big sofa. So I got it, and I live in a 3-story house, so I dragged it downstairs, which is a mission on its own. Got it outside, and it was about 4 times too big for the car I had at the time. So I hacksawed it. I drilled, cut, chainsawed the thing to pieces. I completely stripped it bare. Put it all in the car. 2 trips it took to the skip. Put it all in the car neatly. Like I said, it took me 2 trips to get this sofa to the skip. That's with all the chairs down, the front chair down, squeezed in, 2 full trips. That took me a full day. Literally waking up at 9 o'clock in the morning or whatever, starting at 9 o'clock, getting that sofa downstairs, cutting it up, doing 2 skip runs. It must have been before lockdown, because I don't remember, because now you have to book in the skips. I think it might have been maybe 3 years ago. Post-lockdown, or pre-lockdown. Took it all the way down there, come back, filled up the car again, went at a full day's work, sweating, cut this thing to pieces, absolutely sweat pouring at me. I feel like I'd been a builder, and builders, it's a hard job, it's a grafting job. Being a removal delivery person or builder, it's a hard grafting job. All day that took me. I come back, I was knackered, absolutely finished, destroyed me. I should have, but the moral of the story is, I should have just paid the 50 quid. Going on these salted caramel. You'll be pleased to know there is a taste of salt. It's a long overdue. It's 7 minutes into the video. He goes, "Oh, he finally said there's a bit of salt in there." Yeah, there is a taste of salt. There's like so I was eating it, and there was almost like there's a caramel taste, and you could feel the crunchiness of the salt. So every so often there was a crunchy bit of salt. I still think there should have been a little bit more salt, but it was enough salt, I reckon, for that officially to be classed as salted caramel. Nice, I liked it. There we go. 20-minute video on a sofa. I'll see you next time.